the conversation around if TikTok is worth it for student ministry is very different because you don't have the same kinds of risks that you do with Snapchat in terms of like messaging and nefarious, like certainly you could do something like that, but I don't think that. I think it's just more of a like, can your youth ministry create content that's actually interesting and actually good, and is it worth your time? Like, I just know so many youth ministers who are like crunch for time or crunch for resources,
Yeah.
and it's like if you aren't discipling your students over coffee or over breakfast or like at your home or in like if you're not discipling your students in some real embodied ways already, like don't invest your time in a goofy or serious TikTok account. Like I've seen some really cool like apologetics TikTok accounts or like, like theological TikTok accounts. But I'm like, if you're a youth minister, like, are you going to have lunch with your students at school? Or are you like, there are probably some other more embodied ways of doing
Yeah.
discipleship and doing ministry that are more worth your time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're checking those boxes, if you will, then by all means, like create a cool TikTok account for your student ministry.
Right.
Like, sure. But I would say like, don't get caught up in creating a cool TikTok just to be like relevant or something like that. If you aren't doing the other important aspects, I think what are important aspects of a student ministry. I think it's a really cool idea. And I don't think there should be a whole lot of like fear or trepidation with it. I would just say like, prioritize it appropriately.
Yeah.